common misconception is that if you have below a .08 blood alcohol level, you can't be successfully prosecuted for DUI. That's not true. The way the law works in Washington State, if they can prove within 2 hours of driving, beyond a reasonable doubt, that you were affected by alcohol, drugs, or a combination of both, then you can be convicted of DUI. So, for example, if you have a .07 or .06 blood alcohol level, you still can be convicted of DUI. And the legal theory behind that is essentially that people can be affected to an appreciable degree below a .08, even though their blood alcohol is not a .08. And then you may ask, well, how can they do that? Based upon observations. The government will bring in, obviously, the arresting officer or witnesses who saw you driving. They'll bring in testimony about how you did or didn't do on your field sobriety test, statements you made, and then they'll argue to a jury that based upon the totality of the evidence, that they have proven beyond a reasonable doubt that you're affected by alcohol, drugs, or a combination of both, and you had been driving a motor vehicle within 2 hours. So you have to be careful. Just because you blew below a .08 does not mean you can't be convicted of DUI. Now, another DUI situation is involving drugs. Sometimes they don't need any alcohol. Sometimes it's based upon prescription medications. Sometimes it's based upon narcotics, or like marijuana. Again, I have seen numerous cases for whatever reason. People think it's a fantastic idea to smoke marijuana in their car and then go about their business in the car. And then they run a red light or they speed. Then the officer comes up and, can I see your license registration? Then they get the ganja plume going on there, and then they're off to the races. So it's a different situation right now. The legislature is working on changing the laws to make it easier to convict someone of a marijuana DUI. But understand, whether it's marijuana or prescription medications or other narcotics, you can be convicted of a DUI based upon the use of those type of substances. It doesn't have to be alcohol.